Welcome back to Twin Tarot. I'm David.
And I'm Gary.
And Gary wants to read about disgusting, vile, twisted human beings that also could be mistaken for the 45th or 47th president of this country.
I'll tell you, my favorite president has really got me triggered today.
You and Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh my God.
Who apparently is now engaged to Brian Glenn. You've lost out to Brian Glenn. He's moved in on your little hot bleached blonde, badly built butch body side piece.
Well, it's your fault because you came out on a video and said that Erica Kirk was my new crush.
Hey, I can't help it that you've got a crush for Mar-a-Lago faced, blonde haired Republican women. I don't choose them for you. That's all on you, pal.
Marjorie Taylor Greene was so heartbroken, she just grabbed the first guy near her and decided to get married.
I guess he's like a White House spokesman or something like that. So, he has to be the one between the two petulant children, bad talking each other the whole time.
Oh my God! So I was telling if you want to kind of get in the background of how Dave and I do readings, we got on the call together, and I was just venting to him.
Gary uses a lot of cursey words, by the way.
I have been known to have a potty mouth now and again. I am human, but I'm just really, really aggravated that how Trump is able to run off his mouth and no one calls him out on it.
Yeah, the media is what the term they use is sane washing. If anybody's heard his responses to either the Brown shooting or the murder of Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle, you'll know what we're talking about. If you don't know what we're talking about, do yourself a favor and remain ignorant. Unless Gary, of course, is about to read it, in which case, turn the volume off on this for the next 90 seconds or so.
Maybe I should just mute myself.
I can do that for you.
David. Okay. Oh, Shelly's calling you.
She's because I muted you. She was reminding me that I'm not being very nice when I mute you.
Oh, it was part of the act. No, what he said, he started his conversation on Brown University's. He starts by saying how Brown University is a great university and blah, blah, blah.
My favorite color is brown. And he's going.
Marjorie Taylor likes that university as well. But then he says, he starts complimenting the university, and then he pivots to things can happen. And to the families of the victims that were shot, we hope you recover quickly. I'm paraphrasing now. And to the families of the victims that aren't going to make it, you have like our condolences. And it's just like, oh my God.
It's some entertaining comments you were referring to.
The comments that people made were just on point, as they usually are. Here's the quote. Things can happen. So to the 9 injured, get well fast. And to the family of those 2 who are no longer with us, I pay my deepest regards and respects from the United States of America. Thank you very much. It's a very important thing to say, and we mean it. Here are some of the comments. One comment, as always, a towering fountain of empathy.
Yep.
Things can happen. Our president, it's almost like he couldn't be bothered. Things can happen. That's not leadership. That's a shrug with a microphone, which to me, that's the most on point comment that was made.
It really is.
And then finally,
expect from a sociopath. He has no understanding of feelings. He doesn't know what those things are. He has to fake it.
Yeah, and then finally, bet this is deeply comforting to every victim. And then with Rob Reiner and Michelle Reiner, they get murdered in their own house by their own son.
Allegedly. Their son, one of their sons has been arrested.
Yes.
And being held with relation to that.
Trump starts blaming Rob Reiner, saying that this is a result of his Trump derangement syndrome and getting all this vitriol out there that gets people riled up. And it's like, are you effing kidding me? It's total victim blaming there. Oh, hello, Davey. Hey, it's all me. I was hearing this.
I had to sneeze.
Oh. I thought maybe I was echoing on your side because I could hear a bit of an echo when I was talking. But it's just like Trump has absolutely no empathy. And I mean, who is picking these statements out for him to read? My God.
They don't. He doesn't have any guardrails. He has yes people. He has people that will do anything he tells them to do, and they might be able to give him the gentlest of nudges from his worst tendencies, and that's about all you can hope for. And it's going to continue this way as long as he is in power in the White House. It is, and it's as he loses influence over Congress, as his health maladies progress, as his dementia progresses, he will get noticeably worse and worse because he is not mentally well, he's not emotionally well, he's not physically well, and nobody around him cares about him.
Yeah, they're all about what the power and grift and influence that they have as a result of riding his coattails.
For the first time in his life, Trump actually is a victim. He's a victim of elder abuse. He just doesn't realize it yet.
Yeah. So it's just there was definitely some pushback from the right on his comments on Rob Reiner and Michelle Reiner being murdered. There was
a bottom, you say? They found a temporary rock bottom, a local minima.
Yeah, it's just
they'll dig. Yeah. Don't worry, they'll dig.
they'll find a new bottom.
They'll dig down to a new bottom. Don't worry. I know you have some concerns that they might actually show some empathy and some humanity, but don't worry, they'll figure out a way to dig past that.
God, man, any further and he'll be in China. So I just want to take a look at, like I said, I'm kind of triggered, but I just want to know, are we there yet? I mean, are we going to have to dig deeper? Are we there yet? Have people? Look at the card underneath it.
Yep.
Are we there yet? Do we need to dig deeper? Are people finally having enough of this man and his nonsense and his vitriol, entertainment purposes only?
I am so entertained.
Foundation of the reading is the Queen of Swords. The truth is in front of your face. Are you going to finally do something about it? The challenge, King of Cups. It's
the man baby.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of them don't want to speak out because they're afraid of a temper tantrum on Truth Social.
Sure.
They
make their beds in that regard.
And then the energy underneath it is they have chained themselves to this low vibrational energy because they're afraid of Trump's tantrums. But the truth is there. When are you going to acknowledge that this is not appropriate and we're not going to support this any longer? How much more do we have? Right now, it looks like they're fearful of Trump's power, even though he seems to be heading towards lame duck status quickly. In the past, are we there yet? The Six of Swords, this is about transitioning away from the turbulence and the rough times to the future where things are going a lot more smoothly. Current energy, excuse me. Five of Swords. So this is the win at all costs. It just doesn't seem like we're there yet.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they want to move on from Trump, but they don't know if they have a winning hand yet. That they're still afraid he's got enough fight in him to make their life miserable. This is not what I was hoping for. Overarching energy is a Seven of Pentacles. They are reaping what they're sowing. They signed up for this low vibration energy. They want to get out. They just don't feel like they've got the cards yet. Lesson to be learned. 8 of Swords. It's like my hit on this is they are not going to do anything until midterms, until after the midterms are done, and it's official that he's lame ducked. Outcome is the moon. The path forward is not clear yet. The outcome of this is not clear. There clearly signs of confusion and derangement, but they're kind of stuck with them at this point.
Mm.
It's what we had mentioned on an earlier reading is filing deadlines. Where
I didn't mention that you did.
Yes, there was an article I read where there was a Republican.
Let me put my nose for you.
That you'll start seeing the Republicans starting to distance themselves from Trump when the filing deadlines pass for the 2026 election. Because at that point, they'll know, is Trump putting up a candidate against them? And are they running against anybody? Is the candidate Trump-backed, and is the candidate strong? And based on the answers to those questions, pushback could start occurring. So if it's someone that isn't being primaried or has a weak primary opponent, then they can start speaking more freely against Trump, because after the 2026 election, Trump has no more sway on them. He cannot influence them any longer because he's a lame duck. But it seems to me on that spread, unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be, unless something happens to Trump physically, mentally, or emotionally between now and next November, which frankly I think is more likely to happen than not, they're going to be stuck with them.
Sorry, just pausing to just like, I don't know what to read on at this point.
I kind of sucked all the oxygen out of the room.
The people around him, what are they thinking as they his immediate circle, the gal who probably actually types out his tweet if it's not at 3 a.m, or if anybody vets these things, what are they thinking as he goes after a complete lack of empathy? It's like, how is that impacting the inner circle around him? I'm curious if they even care, because I've already said they're surrounded by sycophants who are just interested in themselves, and this is elder abuse. How are they viewing on that? They keep their mouth shut, or else they're next. There's your moon card again. Yep. Just like that, the vibe I'm getting is that they're avoiding him. They get scarce. When Trump comes around, comes a blasting, people scatter to the 3 wins, 7 wins. They get the heck out of there. They're trying to lie low. Because he's given them those jobs, these very lucrative jobs, and they obviously owe him fealty for the rest of their lives out of charity on this one. This also could be health. They could see that his health is declining, and all the medications this guy's taking to sort of go keep himself going. But they're lying low. They don't want to see Trump. Here's the man baby himself having his tantrums. Overarching energy is the Hermit card. For some, if they didn't know the newer ones, they're finding out. For the ruthless ones, they're going to ride this thing as long as they can, but they also are starting, I think folks are starting to look for the exits. It's 20 minutes before the speech and the rally are done, but people are starting to stream for the exits to get a jump on the traffic getting out of the parking lot. Lesson we learned is the 10 of Cups. He will still be surrounded by people that worship and praise him and do stuff like that. And it could be when they're around him, this is what they're expected to do. Rah, rah, rah. But what they really are doing is hide, hide, hide. Basically blowing sunshine up this guy's skirt, telling him how wonderful he is. Out comes the King of Pentacles. So the King of Cups, the man baby, he still holds the power over them.
Yep, that's exactly what I got on that.
Still holds the power on them. You know, his health will give out eventually. It's just really a question of when. You know, maybe an oligarch steps. They're waiting for the next leader, the next oligarch, to come in and tell them what to do or how to do it. I am again very disappointed with the media. Can you imagine if any other president, not considered insane, said the stuff that he said? Heaven forbid Obama say something like that, or Biden, or Bill Clinton, or W. Yeah.
No words. I've got absolutely no words for
the only president in history that says something stupid like that is the 45th president of the United States.
It's a competition between the two.
Yeah.
Which can outdumb the other. All right.
You done?
That's all I got.
Yeah. Lots of ranting, little reading. Thank you very much for supporting our channel. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell. We'll wake you up at midnight. You can join the Insomnia Club and get to hear our bright, smiley faces and chipper voices.
All right, why don't you go yell at cats or something like that? Crazy old man.
I want to give a shout out to my good friend Sue Fleming, who wants a shout out for her kitty cats, Tina, Con, and Topsy.
I wonder if she gives her cats dentals. Got the Four of Swords.
Well,
that's an obscure reference that Gary might have gotten.
I don't think I got that.
Because whenever you say the word Fleming, it reminds me of a Monty Python sketch.
I'm not sure I'm
involving dentists.
Oh, that's Lemming.
I know, but that doesn't matter. Got it. Doesn't matter, does it?
No. The British
easily adapted.
I know that Donald in Pennsylvania is going to be making some Lemming of the BDA comments in the comments.
Yes, thank you.
Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Life in the British Dental Association.
Seal Ferosa does not have a cat, but is an aunt to a guinea pig named Mocha and a parakeet named Frodo.
And then we've got the Six of Coins. Yes. Oh, Michelle and I watched Fellowship the other day. Didn't get to Two Towers yet.
Oh, okay. So how was that? It's been a while since I've seen the Fellowship.
I totally was surprised by the ending. The cliffhanger effect. We had a friend who watched the Fellowship of the Rings. He goes, "Man, I don't get this movie." And it's like, "Well, what's wrong?" He's like, "Well, it didn't resolve anything. You know, I don't get it." It's like, you do know this is a planned trilogy, right? It's a trilogy of books. And that's just the first book. There's two more movies coming. Oh. Yeah, if you don't know, you don't know. And I gotta admit, it's like it was really if you thought it was a standalone movie, that was one of the most unsatisfying endings you'll ever see.
No kidding, right? And then Ladyfish 99 made a kind contribution to the channel. Thank you for your ongoing support.
Oh my! Get some clothes on here. The lover's card.
Oh my! And then I wanted to. It's good. I caught this one. Amy Warrior Princess says that her mom Nancy's birthday is today, the 15th, and she's going to be 88 years old. Could you have a birthday shout out, please? You betcha.
Happy birthday to you. Birthday, Nancy. 9 cups for you.
And then we'll wrap it up with Melissa Pullum, who is freezing cold in Northern Ohio with her Wonder Kitty Tipper.
There we go. 4 of Wands. You should go outside.
Yes. Oh my
goodness. Good for you.
And then a card for the rest of us. The Ace of the Swords. Ace of Swords. The truth is out there. Hopefully, finally, someone takes some action to get the truth out there and stop with the sane washing of what's going on with Donald Trump and his motor mouth. It's just ridiculous. I'm so embarrassed and ticked off.
Welcome to the United States. Ain't no love quite ain't no hate quite like Christian love, as they say.
Oh my God.
I can't get the quote right. All right. We'll catch you on the next video. Take care.
Take care, folks. Bye.